All right, guys, so I just want to show you what I was doing on my 2023 Ram 2500. Was rigging up some backup lights and used the parts that Ram provides us here. They give you a little printout here, and there is a lot more information online, but I figured make a video about it, make life a little bit easier because it's taken me a little while to get this all figured out here. But yeah, so basically auxiliary 1 is on the top left of this dark gray connector underneath the hood, and the pass through to get power to the back of the truck is going to be on that bottom right of that light gray connector. And so I'll show you guys what I did. I just used the pigtails that Ram gave us and just spliced them together there, wrapped it up with some, you know, electrical tape and everything. On this dark gray connector, I plugged in the pigtail to the top left, which is auxiliary 1, and then down on that light gray connector, you plug into the bottom right, which is the pass-through slot like I was showing you guys on that schematic. So the other thing you have to do is I ended up dropping down this panel just to make life a little easier because I could not see for the life of me what I was doing to try and get that plug. If you guys can see that gray plug right there, they give you a whole wiring harness that you have to plug in, and it was super hard on this 23. I've seen videos from other guys and it seems like they were making it a lot easier on the other trucks. But yeah, like I said, it was super hard for me to get in there, so I just dropped that down so I could at least see what was going on. So underneath the truck here, we got power to that red and white cable, pink and white, whatever it is, all the time. So that's running off your battery. So no matter what, if I were to hook into the lights there, it would be on all the time. I could show you guys with this right here. Lights up. Auxiliary is not on, as you can see. Now, if I were to go up front and hit auxiliary 1, this wire lights up. So we'd be getting power for that. We're going to tap into that pink and red wire so that we can get power and hook our light bars up. I think I'm just going to put them right on this piece of trim here. Kind of flimsy, but worst comes to worst, they fall up. They were rough country, right? So what I did was got everything hooked up, had the wires, you know, everything mocked up just to see what would work. And what happens is if you just plug in this harness and do nothing to it, those lights will turn on the second that you have the ignition on, which that's not what we want. So what you have to do is cut this pink and red wire. What I did was just figure out which side was getting power and which side was receiving, because they're both plugged back into the harness and loop back through the truck however it goes, you know, however. So basically what you have to do, this violet and yellow wire is AUX 1. So you have to splice this violet and yellow wire to this red and pink one. And that will send your power when you hit the auxiliary 1 button. So I think we got this figured out. We're gonna try it, get everything spliced up, mocked up again, and make sure that it's working the way we want it to. And I will show you guys the result. Turn this on here. Lights sitting on the counter there, nothing. Auxiliary 1, click that on, lights come on. Pretty bright. Might need to be adjusted a little bit. This one looks like it's got to come up some. But yeah, not too bad of a job. Like I said, the worst part was just getting up underneath the dashboard here and figuring out exactly where everything went. Here's what they look like outside. They're honestly like headlights. So I think it's a good thing that I got them wired to a switch. Hope that helped you guys out a little bit. I can put a link for these lights in the description for you guys, but they're the Black Series by Rough Country, and they're 8,000 lumens, 100 watts. They seem to be really, really bright, at least, you know, just around my house and everything. I'll see how they are living with them day to day, but yeah, I hope that saved you guys some time, because it definitely did not save me any.